All right, live coming from you in Paia, Maui, Jimmy James, the Generations, four of them in the Jimmy James story. Tennis. We started over in Europe. Antonius, I guess, is my original name. Americanized. Yeah, Americanized to tennis. My great grandfather was born on American soil, but he was first generation to be born on American soil. Right? We just did the same thing we did here in Hawaii. Anyway, um, farmers. Yeah, they were farmers. My great grandfather Philip, farmer, 1880 born. Um, yeah, so farmers. I know is he had a brother that was a priest, and that's don't know too much about all that one. And then my grandfather Leonardo, born in early 1900. He was 93. My great grandfather 101, three wives. Drove to his 91, smoked cigarettes, and believed dandelion wine. He made dandelion wine, and he believed in it. And he knew my shenanigans. Very wise, cool man. I mean, just makes all that seem so real right back then. He had a touch of telling a story that you could relate and be in it with what was going on. And my grandfather Lenny, he wasn't too much of a storyteller. He, a quieter man. I worked carpenter, broke off, so things would change, right? Paradigm from the farmer to the industrial came, so he became a carpenter of trades. As so my dad ended up in that. Tried going to school, missed the draft. No, me come along, 1967. My mom proceeds with my father, as you can see the roles we have here, to be with my father, to be so I could be born, and they got married, Catholics. So my mom and dad sort of did the oops, and but everything else was, I know, was pretty straight, and my aunt Van, which is my grandmother's sister, she was a World War II, a feminist, first LGBT. Actually, I don't want to butcher it, but gay of our. She was not a hetero. She was a homo. Yeah, she was a lesbian. So, and then so in me 1967. So all four generations were alive together. Uh, and from me and my brother, there's a big gap with the rest of my cousins, right? Um, but very close niche Catholics. The Catholics, everything was laid out. There wasn't no thinking about this, that, or other. Uh, my family always traditional, stout, religion based. My mom and dad still. Me, I'm the shift. I'm the one who's made the shift, the Gen X. No right authority. I was reading before with the excuse me, the generational um, sheep with the traditionalists, baby boomers, Gen X's, just how we'll just go with where to go with. view on work life balance. So it would be traditional work hard and maintain job security, like farming, right? I mean, it was survival back then. Then the baby boomers were hesitant of taking too much time off, fear of losing the place that corporates him, right? So this industrialism that to be replaced to capitalism, worried about getting their jobs getting replaced, unbalanced, because they were supposed to be the provider. Gen X guy, right? Because parents who are boomers, workaholics, they focus on clear, balanced work and family. Don't worry about losing their place on the corporate team. They will take the time off. As well as me, I do not want to ever have to work for a corporation again. I own my own business, but, I have worked for corporations, but not that your job career all the way through. No, I'm 50 and reborn, doing it. Not reborn, but restarting, refresh, doing it again. I hope that is all well. I am married to a beautiful German St. Pauli girl. My favorite is a beer in Germany. So that's my wife's. It's a joke. She's my St. Pauli girl. One of my favorite beers. Uh, for being a lush. Okay, guys, that's enough. TMI.